Hello there world, welcome back to a brand new video. Hopefully you're having a beautiful day, and I want to ask you a question. Remember 2 months ago where everybody was complaining about bat titties? And if you don't remember that, remember this video.
Too much into it, although I will get too much into it. Modern movie production is flooded with DEI requirements, meaning on-screen diversity has to be forced unnaturally into every project, and it's pretty hard to pull that off in a movie that should be about Sonic cards.
I think that we could all admit that that was a stupid statement for him to even pull out of his ass. And if he didn't pull out of his ass, out of his pussy. Because this motherfucker's a bitch. But it wasn't only that. This guy has an entire YouTube channel that was nothing like this before. And, like, I'm not going to go back and watch every video, but I went back and watched some of his Sonic content, and all of it was, like, pretty okay, pretty mediocre content that I would make, that I would get off to making, you know? It would be that amazing. But he wasn't just going down this weird rabbit hole. He got backlash for it. And this is what he said. You see, basically, the man talks about the diversity quota the entire time, giving you a real intention, a real idea of what he's feeling. Now, I don't know what to even say about this other than he's still fucking stupid, but that's not all. He doesn't actually even believe anything he's saying. With mass criticism hitting him, he hits us with that banger, the absolute banger of, I made money, you guys are losers. Like, dude, what the fuck? He didn't even, oh my god, it was so fucking stupid. The people who found his video didn't like his opinion. And instead of him going like, I'm just gonna go apolitical, or two, I'm going to think about my stance, he says, oh, I made my money. Like, that shit's wild. So basically, over the last 2 months since he posted that video, I had basically just been looking at his channel because I wanted more stuff to laugh at. Dude, this guy could be a gold mine of hilarity and like fucking antics if we just stare at him long enough. If we just, and I'm just giving you an avenue. Like, look, he doesn't upload often, but what he uploads is pure comedy gold. For 2K subs, he definitely doesn't have 2K fans. But like, the worst part is that he went to video game content to politically adjacent video game content, which completely killed his channel. And I don't know why he did this. All he had to do was be slightly more stupid and everything would have been okay. Let's go ahead and take the red pill so I can make all you fuckers cringe real quick. And this shit's about to be hilarious as we look at how the international market can destroy Sega.
Rouge's Big Naturals.
The greatest beginning to a video ever in history. There has never been a better, a greater, an amazinger way to start a video other than how they started this video. This video is such a good video that I think that even Hitler would agree that it's a good video. Hitler would be okay with this video. I'm joking. I'm joking. It's a good start to a video that's going to be very, very cringe or very, very good. Well, I already know the answer because I pre-watched all of it and we're only watching the first half of it anyway.
Video may be worth your time. If you hadn't figured it out, the remaster Sonic Generation censors the design of Rouge the Bat, specifically covering up her cleavage and her back. If you ask me, I'd say this is a stupid decision. The goal of a remaster should be to honor the intent of the original product, and not to, you know, impose your own ideals onto it.
You see, putting little details like Rouge's big fucking titties, okay, I don't think that was the main intent, okay? There are different levels of intentionality, or whatever you want to call it. But I don't think giving Rouge big boobs was just on the intent list the entire time. I'm pretty sure their entire goal was focused on the gameplay, and they just made the models however they wanted to because nobody would pay attention to it, because their entire goal was to make some good stages and some good extra modes. Well, not extra modes, but extra challenges for the fucking game. I don't think that they spent any time or any like leeway even thinking about the fact that Rouge's tits were that big. Now, the reason why I hate it when they change the story but don't care about Rouge's boobs is because Rouge's boobs are not a main part of the story. They don't matter. And when people tell me, hey, if it doesn't matter, why would they change it? They changed it because it's a kids franchise and they're trying to make it more appealing to like fucking parents and shit who wouldn't want their kids to play anything that's sexualized. They're not appealing to like the fucking people out there who are like, don't change this. This is a part of the character of the fucking Rouge the Bat. No, that's not who they're appealing to. They're appealing to the parents and stuff who are really just trying to keep their kids away from anything sexual, because that's where the gays and the trances come from having people's titties out in a video game. And that's pretty much the issue and the reason why they're changing this. I personally don't care, but if it's a part of a kids franchise, I think it's better to remove it than to leave it there. That's pretty much it. But like, I like how he tries to make it like a stated fact that Rouge's titties are a part of the intentions of the creator, which I personally do not believe. There is nothing out there who tells me, hey, making Rouge's titties big, it makes the game good. I think you could remove that and change the dialogue and the game would still be good. Although I love dialogue preservation, but I don't care about anything else other than dialogue preservation.
Now, the main two arguments in favour of censoring Rouge's big naturals are these. Argument 1, Sonic is a game for kids, and having cleavage present would be inappropriate for young children playing the game. 2, this design objectifies Rouge, and some would say that that makes it sexist. I pretty much have the same response to either argument. Are real women with large breasts problematic? Should they not be allowed around children? Should they be covering up out of shame of having naturally large breasts? I don't know about you, that doesn't sound very feminist to me.
Anti-feminist saying that doesn't sound very feminist in order to explain that he, loves hypocrisy or whatever. Very, very self-explanatory. Now, let me ask you a question. Isn't this guy anti-feminist? So wouldn't he be in pro or in favor of these arguments? The reason why he's not is because he likes sex appeal in his fucking shows and shit. Which, okay, fine by me, but like, I'm pretty sure most people who don't want their kids looking at this sort of thing are the types of people to be very, very, very anti-feminist. Now, I understand that you're completely pro-feminism and at all times, so pro-feminism or whatever, but like, we have to make sense of the ideals that we're striving for, and there's a difference between big titties and big exposed titties. There's a difference there. Anyway, I don't have to explain that. There's a difference between exposed and unexposed titties. Whoop-de-fucking-do, Mickey.
Seriously, we need to stop with defeminizing female characters. It serves no purpose other than appeasing the small group of land whales that resent this. Feminine features aren't problematic, and Sega shouldn't conform to the tiny amount of twisted ideologues that say otherwise. Besides, the idea that the new generation of Sonic fans will be robbed of the same experience Child Silas had when first encountering Rouge's feminine form, that breaks my heart. A large amount of the Twitter rhetoric surrounding this likes to parrot the same phrase. It's just a few pixels. Why do you care? And also, the Gooners will be so mad about this. Right, so it's apparently not a big deal. Then why was a change made? Clearly some consultancy genius was uncomfortable enough with the character design to make the change in the first place.
I hate when people say this. I really, really, really hate when people say this. It's not just the simple fact of, oh my god, you're fucking stupid or you're an idiot or anything like that. It's like, this is a circular argument. Why would you do something if it doesn't matter? And then you can just say, oh, they did something because it doesn't matter. And then you could just go over and over and over and over again on that argument. Like, dude, oh, dude, like the guy over on the other side of the room is like, oh my god, why did they change this? And I go like, because it doesn't matter. And then they go, if it doesn't matter, why did they change this? No, they changed it because it doesn't matter. And then go like, but if it didn't matter, why does it change this? And then like there could be no reason at all. They just changed it because they did not care and they just wanted to remove it just because it doesn't matter or take away from the core experience, which is the gameplay. And then you'll have somebody out there being like, this actually mattered a lot. Mattered a lot. It mattered so much. Now, I'm glad we're arguing over things that do not matter, but like, I hate the idea that this will be something that matters one day because people like this are blowing it up. And you have seen people out here literally like try to end entire franchises because they didn't like the way that something went. It's fucking horrifying.
And as for the Gunnar remarks, let me quote this all-timer tweet. People will genuinely come on here and say everything around me has to be objectively ugly, or I will compulsively self-pleasure, and then get mad when you don't let them project that onto you.
Wise words.
You see, that's very big talk for a person who was constantly sexualizing the titties at the beginning of the video. Now, I've obviously cut those sections out because we're woke here, so I'm going to de-wokeify or pro-wokeify. I'm not actually woke. I say retard and faggot more than anybody in the entire world. I just believe that human rights matter more than anything else. So yeah, also I'm black, gay, you know. So I guess I can just say all those words, and I'm also autistic. Sadly. I swear to God.
Wise words.
The second controversy surrounds Amy, and alterations made to her interactions and character profile. Now, to be quick about it, the main change in her character profile is that the sentence, she even claims to be Sonic's girlfriend, had been changed to, Sonic inspired her to be her very best. Now, personally, I actually prefer this. From a young age, I simply never enjoyed the gag of Amy being freakishly obsessed with Sonic. It just annoyed me, and I found it very two-dimensional. Now, there have also been further changes, such as a scene where Sonic is holding Amy away as he talks. That's now been altered to her offering up cupcakes for his birthday, which is, quite nice of her. And yes, I also prefer the changed scene to the original. I don't find the gag in the original particularly funny, and I find the cupcake version to be a more endearing portrayal of her. I have seen people cry woke on this, and I'm just not sure. I understand where they're coming from with the point of the traditional hetero dynamic being undermined, but I just don't quite see that. If it was truly woke, Amy would be an obnoxious girl boss, and there's no way her profile would be allowed to say that she was inspired by a male character.
Yeah, they have been told, or the writers have been told, that they are stepping almost completely away from any sort of relationships in the fucking Sonic video games, which is a good decision on their part with audience like this who needs non-fans. I swear to God, dude. I swear to God. But like, dude, yeah, this guy is not a two-dimensional person, and he is like fucking more like, he's more like one of those reasonable people who say a lot of cringe shit, okay? Which, that's all Sonic fans, mind you. All of you say cringe shit. Anybody who says they doesn't is either a liar or a dumbass. I swear to God, dude. I swear to God. Yeah, so I still think this guy is a grifter. I still think he is lying about how he feels about a lot of this stuff. Or if he's not lying, it feels like he used the ability to lie to step back and to push forward on some of his positions, which came off as a little bit cringe to me. I get the feeling that he's a grifter, a liar, and a sack of shit, but if you don't, after me showing you this, well, I can understand why. You would think he's a totally genuine guy. Now, I'm gonna go to the Trump video, and we're just gonna stop it once I think it's getting too political for me.
Donald Trump, the greatest man to ever live, has won the 2024 US election.
Wee you, faggot alert, wee you, faggot alert, faggot alert. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. This shit's getting awfully off topic. I just wanted to laugh at the guy, but he's like actually like one of those people. So I'm out. Peace and love, and remember, he may not be two-dimensional, but he's still going back and forth on Donald Trump's dick.
Shout out my brother. This is the non-bank federal. This is called suck my dick. Put your nose up in these britches. We'll see a deep throat, 0.5 inches. Yeah. Suck my dick. I stuck my fingers in. You were high on heroin. Are you now remembering?